The 7 best places to live in Kentucky. The Bluegrass State may not be the first place that comes into your mind when it comes to the best places to live in the United States, but keep in mind that Kentucky is never really dull and barren. Its topography and history are pretty abundant, and needless to say, it has an economy that anyone can appreciate. Kentucky is the gateway to the Ohio River, which is the one that supplies water and irrigation to the place. Moreover, the Appalachian Mountains are just east of the state, so you can always enjoy this contrasting yet beautiful natural scenery. And of course, there are lots of towns and conurbations in Kentucky where living becomes true bliss. The state is a friendly residence for families, retirees, and young professionals. There's a place for every demographic, and that's a selling point that Kentucky offers freely. Hello everyone, this is Anne from PackAndGo, and in this video, I'm going to showcase all the best places to live in Kentucky. If you're planning to move to this state, then watch the video till the end. And also, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Without any further ado, let's get started. 7. Deer Park. We should start our list with Deer Park. This place is a cozy yet small neighborhood in Louisville. It is close to the Seneca Gardens and Cherokee Park, so you can expect many things going on here. There's a dense suburban feel in Deer Park. A myriad of restaurants, bars, and coffee shops are accessible in this area, and of course, parks and other recreational facilities will make your life in Deer Park colorful and riveting. The Louisville Slugger Museum and Factory, Louisville Mega Cavern, and Kentucky Rushmore are just a drive away from this place. Moreover, the lively atmosphere of the neighborhood allows it to attract a lot of young professionals to come and settle in. Deer Park is also among the suburbs in Kentucky with the cheapest housing values. Its median home value is $260,000, so it's an attractive choice for families and individuals who are tight on a budget. Lots of excellent public schools are serving Deer Park, and parents have a lot of options where to send their children here. 6. Anchorage. The simple and quiet suburb of Anchorage is definitely one of the ideal places to move into Kentucky. Currently, this neighborhood in Louisville is home to only 2,300 people. Hence, it's free from the buzzing atmosphere of other crowded communities in Jefferson County. However, let me remind you that Anchorage is a bit expensive, especially in terms of real estate properties. On average, homes here have a price of at least $715,000, while rentals will cost you $1,100 a month. But apparently, its residents are relatively wealthy enough to purchase their respective homes here. In fact, 96% of the people in Anchorage have a place to call home. Another proof that this place is for the wealthy is its median household income. An average household in Anchorage earns almost $200,000 a year. And while that's no surprise, as most residents here are career people, there's also a lot of economic opportunities surrounding this neighborhood, given that it is within the progressive city of Louisville. Also, let me remind you that the crime rates in Anchorage are extremely low. Its safety and peace are your priority. You should include this area on your list. 5. Cherokee Seneca. Another place in Kentucky that you need to check out is Cherokee Seneca. This is a fast-growing neighborhood in Louisville and accommodates both Seneca Park and Cherokee Park. You'll notice that the topography of this area isn't flat. In fact, it's almost hilly. It has a lot of ridges, especially around the Beargrass Creek's middle fork. One notable fact of Cherokee Seneca is that it's the home of the previous Garden Court Mansion, which is now part of the Louisville Presbyterian Theological Seminary. So you can just imagine the sacredness and quaint atmosphere this place offers. Moreover, you'll be surprised that many wealthy families in Louisville constructed some mansions within Cherokee Seneca during the 20th century. Sparsely populated Cherokee Seneca also offers a safe and healthy living environment for families. Homes here cost roughly $450,000, so that's a thing that you need to prepare for if you're planning to reside here. Most of its residents have high educational backgrounds, with more than 40% of them having earned their master's degree or higher. Several attractions are also within your reach if you're in Cherokee Seneca. The Beringer Hill and Hogan's Fountain Pavilion are among the most visited places here. 4. Hurstbourne. You'll never exclude Hurstbourne from this list. I mean, this suburb is a truly magnificent location within Jefferson County. With a median home value sitting at $420,000 apiece, it has a high rental rate too. A typical apartment here will cost you roughly $1,300. Hence, there's a clear reason as to why more people here opt to buy homes than rent. Hurstbourne offers a safe environment for its residents. It has a charming and semi-laid-back atmosphere, which also makes it great for retirees and families who don't want to deal with extra noise and crowds. Households here earn roughly $120,000 a year since it has close proximity to various economic hotspots in Kentucky. You'll also love the fact that Hurstbourne is close to fun-filled attractions within Jefferson, such as Malibu Jack's Louisville, Full Throttle, Adrenaline Park, and Door to Nowhere. Outdoor enthusiasts would certainly enjoy exploring the Louisville Mega Cavern and Squire Boone Caverns. In short, Hurstbourne will never make your life boring. 3. Indian Hills. Surely enough, Kentucky's very own Indian Hills is one of the best places to live in the whole state. This one is a suburb situated within Jefferson County, specifically in the city of Louisville. It is a small community only housing roughly less than 3,000 people. However, keep in mind that it's an affluent neighborhood. Proof of this is the expensive median household of the area, which is around $530,000. Of course, the properties you can buy here have qualities suitable for big families and retirees who want to have a lot of space. Moreover, you have to know that all people here have their own houses. Nobody's renting here. So that's proof that its residents are well off. If you've got the money, I really suggest that you purchase a property here. Don't worry though, households here are earning quite high. An average family in Indian Hills is making almost $200,000 a year. Another appealing trait of Indian Hills is its low crime rate. It's an extra safe neighborhood in Louisville. It is one of the reasons why a lot of Kentucky folks are dreaming of residing here, since it has proximity to top-caliber schools in the state, and it's not really surprising that the majority of its residents have bachelor's degrees or higher. 2. Cherokee Gardens. Amidst the lovely Louisville is the suburb of Cherokee Gardens. This one is just a small neighborhood with only 2,500 residents as of 2021. But at the same time, it has an exquisitely beautiful ambiance that makes it an attractive place to visit and settle in. The sparse suburban feel of Cherokee Gardens is a haven for those who don't want the crowd of congested cities. In fact, it's a premium place of residency as the average home value here is $528,000, which is more than higher than the national average. However, most of its residents, or 84% of them, have their own homes here. Its high median household income is one of the reasons why people here are more than capable of paying for their needs and wants. It's got excellent public and private schools serving its younger generation, and its emphasis on education is quite apparent. As a result, a significant number of its population has either bachelor's or master's degrees. The quaint environment of Cherokee Gardens does not suggest that it's a boring place to live. Cherokee Park is a must-visit site in the area. It comes with a 2.4-mile scenic path and trails waiting for you to explore. The Whitehall, Kentucky Rushmore, and Crescent Hill Reservoir are also top-rated attractions within the vicinity of this neighborhood. 1. Fort Thomas. There's no doubt that Fort Thomas is the best place to live in Kentucky. The majority of residents here are hardworking people, which is proven by the fact that its unemployment rate is just 2.9%. It's also a reason as to why the city is the most affluent throughout the entire state. Situated alongside the Ohio River near the bridge connecting to Cincinnati, Fort Thomas is embedded with rich history. It's one of the first settlements in Kentucky and provides a safe space for its locals and tourists. There's lots of breweries and distilleries in the city, which make it an excellent place for every beer lover out there. And at the same time, Fort Thomas also provides numerous green spaces and parks where families can visit during their free time. I highly recommend that visitors should visit the Sunlight Water Adventure, Coney Island Park, and Tower Park, as these three are some of the best attractions this place can offer. Some of the most reputable public schools in Kentucky are serving Fort Thomas, so it's not a surprise why residents here have high educational attainments. For the young and the young at heart, the city's vibrant nightlife is definitely something that they need to experience. Thanks for watching this video, and if you want to see more videos like this, just hit the like and subscribe button. I'll see you next time. Stay safe.